The truck, built to evoke the twin American virtues of comfort and power, emits a steady drum roll as it sails down the highway. It opens up across US 77 at a leisurely 60. The air-conditioned cab glows green from the dashboard light, while the butthole surfers blast from the sound system. A driver and a passenger, both buzzed but not blitzed, with nowhere to go on a Thursday night. "We're lost!" Jerry shouts over the booming surround sound. "What?" Phil stops slapping the steering wheel in time with the beat. "We're fucking lost, man! We were supposed to take that last exit." So we're driving right on into sleepwalker country," Jerry informs him. So I don't want to be stuck out here in the fucking desert with no gas." "Relax, we got almost a full tank of gas." "Yeah, well, that ain't exactly what I'm worried about." Phil shrugs. "What, walkers? Man, I'd like to see some creep come shuffling out in front of us. It'd be the last fucking thing he ever saw." "Have you ever seen one?" "Yeah." "I don't mean on TV." "Well, no then," Phil admits. "We should turn back." "Hey, you turning pussy on me all of a sudden?" "No, man, I'm just saying." "Okay, look, here's the deal. Chances are we ain't gonna see one this far north of the border, but let's say some stupid horror movie shit goes down and we run into one. Then..." Phil suddenly takes a sharp swerve into the opposing lane and curves back, the brakes screeching. "Bang, splat, who's your daddy?" Despite himself, Jerry laughs. Phil nods knowingly at his friend. "And we have a story to tell the bitches next time." "I guess." "Hey, I ain't stupid. We come up on a bunch of them, we turn right around, no questions asked." "Yeah, all right. Let's find one. Let's play us some Walker baseball." "That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now pass that shit." Jerry hands Phil the roach burning between his fingertips. Phil makes the handoff, almost fumbling it. He sucks the ember back to life with a long drag. He taps the steering wheel in time with the chorus of Human Cannonball. Jerry cranks up the volume and Phil responds with a stomp of the gas and a shift of gears. The truck revs up into a piston hum and bullets down the interstate. Jerry launches an empty rolling rock from the open passenger window into the star-speckled night, and Phil, feeling the roach singe the tip of his lips, pinches it between a toothy grin, letting the wind blast the smoke down his throat. The truck takes a sharp corner with a screech of wheels and the bass-distorted echo of wailing guitars. As they disappear around the bend, a highway patrol cruiser rolls out of the shadows and bursts onto the road, its sirens wailing. Jerry's the first to notice the front seat light up with pulsing red and blue lights. "Aw, fuck," he spits, craning his neck over his shoulder at the closing cruiser. He turns around and sees Phil's eyes bug wide. "What are you doing?" Jerry shouts. "Swallow that!" Phil hisses the roach between his teeth in a gulp. "Light me a cigarette," Phil coughs, easing the truck down to 50 and dropping steady. He throws on his signal. Jerry frantically fishes his Marlboros from his front pocket, being careful not to make any obvious moves. Phil glides their ride over and parks along the desert shore. He dials down the volume of the stereo, and both men light up their smokes. The cruiser pulls in behind them. The siren lights strobe away, flooding the front cab into a disco panic. Phil looks at Jerry with reassuring confidence. "Don't sweat this shit, man. We got this." "Yeah, but," Jerry begins to protest. "We got this. Just let me do the talking, okay?" A slamming car door cuts Phil off. Jerry catches the outline of a figure coming out of the glare of the cruiser's headlights. Phil shoots Jerry a disarming wink. A pair of gloved knuckles raps 3 times on the driver's side window. Phil rolls down the window, slaps on his $100 smile, and coos a sugar-sweet, "Evening, officer." A chalk-white face with black grease-painted diamond eyes peers into the cab. A wrought-yellow grin, framed by a black patch over the chin, hangs under a toy-red knob for a nose. "Well, hello, boys."
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.